Well, okay, that took a minute longer than usual to load. I want to start this stream off by saying something that I say to myself every morning to get myself up in the morning, which is, I can't do this. I can't do this. I cannot do this. I cannot keep doing this. This is stuff. And by this, I mean everything that I lay out for myself to do in the morning when I think I'm going to have a morning, instead of just scrolling on my phone for an hour and then... Oh, YouTube is like, taps us in here with meaty hammer and sickle. XX Maria saying, yo, hello to you, I shall love. Hello to you, Leviathan. How's everything going? Oh my goodness. There's... okay, something that's a little bit on my mind, and I think... Okay, did I forget to put the... I did forget to put the link, I think. Forgot to put the link, I think. There's... I shall love saying my creativity has been stuck, so I hope this gets rid of my art block. Usually it does. Hi to Brina, hi to Manga Luigi. Oh, hello, been a while. Alright, we're clicking on the... We're clicking on the edit button and not the big bright end stream button. Take care not to mix those two up. And there's... Yeah, stream links, okay, is it for real here? Yeah, no, it's 100% blank. Let's have that all worked out. Let's have that all working out. So now that we're actually set up, hello again. I'm trying not to move my neck too suddenly because I like 48 hours ago or something, I woke up on it wrong, and I thought it would be okay by now. But it's it's alarming. And okay, streamings and Luigi's like, how dare you frame him? Alright, with the turtle stealing your underpants, I see that a secret phrase has already been found. How excellent. The Oh, there's been kind of a history with this turtle now, hasn't there been? Oh, I almost forget these things. Trying not to turn my head too quickly, but I see an Amazon truck driver, and I hope that they're okay. I mean, he's not really looking any different than usual, but I just tend to think that they're not doing okay. There's Leo saying, oh, didn't miss the stream. Hey, hello, hi to you. Yeah, the time I've been starting these has been drifting all around, and I need to set it back a little. I need to set it back earlier if I want to do that. And then Leviathan is saying, I finally started work on the persona and have most things figured out. Hey, creativity upon you. There's Brina saying, by the way, I think I might not be here for Wednesday's stream because my doctor wants to discuss something they found from my blood work. Whoa. I hope you're hearty and hale as ever. There's Manga Luigi saying the only thing he's guilty of is stealing my heart. And okay, did I make all of this freeze up? This better not be a sort of a stream where it is freezing up and all. And I've been... Okay, I'm never sure what phrase to put at the start of one of these streams. If I have like something in the title that seems like a topic that I want to stay on, even though I'm probably not going to stay on a topic due to the general ability to hold a sentence together. It's working against me. Hello, hat. That can be a part of our fashion designs today, as I come up with some fashion designs today. Alright, I think I've put one thing on opacity when I did not mean to put that. Wanted to put the other thing, just like this. And there's hoping everything goes well, and that is probably iron deficiency. You gotta make up for it. You gotta eat a toast. You've got to debone Iron Man, I think. The only way. Hello to Weirdo. Oh, hi. Wait, got back from a vacation yesterday. Was good. I'm feeling like it's the season. I'm feeling like people, I don't know, I keep seeing people going off for vacations and such. I will wonder, what shall the time be? There's Manga Luigi saying, I'm watching My Hero Academia, currently on episode 105. I was a little bit motivated to watch that or see that for the first time. I fully did not know how many episodes there were. More than 105, I'm guessing. That sounds like a middle sort of thing. To reload the page. Hey, yeah, that's how it goes. Alright, here is some fashion, and I don't know, I went on a website that I had gone on, like, okay, I guess it's been 4 years ago. Like, went on a website I went on 4 years ago and got, like, a lot of my favorite t-shirts there, at least back then. And I feel silly for not being prepared for fashion styles to change, but everything looks like it's something you'd put on a sim in the year 2003. Virtual little sim Y2K business out here. Wherever will I find unassuming color block t-shirts? Unassuming, no, unassuming, why not? There's Leviathan saying, now that I think about it, I slid a little scrapped beta design on the Discord. Hey, it's a design sort of a time. And I shall never saying, random tangent, today I watched a show that seemed interesting but ended up sucking in a movie that was surprisingly amazing that I found randomly. Oh, what are the details? What's the tea out here? And okay, so looking at channels that are new, or was the little scrapped design somewhere else? Okay, yes, in the art channel. Yeah, I know. And we have all the people today, indeed. And then there's YouTube censoring your tips. Let's change this over to a live chat, and hopefully it'll all go excellent. Okay, back over here. There's, most interesting. Is this art tips sent on YouTube but was censored? My witful comments, turn your neck 190 degrees to the left and the right. I'm not 100% familiar with the degrees. Do I have 190 of them? I can bend my thumb like this, which to me is super duper normal. But do I have that for my neck? Listen, a loud crack. Don't get scared. Maybe you won't feel your arms or legs or anything at all for a few decades, but after that you'll be fine. Is YouTube trying to stop you from making me just a little bit, for funsies, a little bit paraplegic for the flair of it? YouTube, you're so responsible. Oh, Henpai, hey! Oh my gosh! Hello at this late hour of night in your time zone, but hello! I keep seeing the little bits of how you are enjoying Disco Elysium, and it's making me realize, because I'm doing the first impressions with my playthrough. It's making me realize that the dialogue that you're seeing does totally change based on which traits that you have chosen, and I don't know, I haven't decided on a lot of things to do, a lot of things to put skill points into in that game or anything like that, but if I choose like physical and empathetic, like to a large degree, is that like a himbo route? I mean, you don't know, and I don't know, but I can speculate, and then we can speculate whether we know. But hello to you. There's, we barely looked at the persona beta design scrapped. The orange, I'm gonna say, reminds me of of wearing the frog skins in Delicious in Dungeon Mishi. Okay, so it's supposed to be a representation of you done Undertale, see? And your hair does not look like that. I don't know. You could get that pixelated shine anytime, I do say. Where did Ligma Pie come from? We've been fresh out here. And Stream Citizens and the brain rot humor is getting to me. I keep not expecting little baby child to say Skibidi Riz Ohio like they're summoning some kind of chant, right? and yet it keeps being a real thing. Actually, Love is telling us the movie was called Before I Changed My Mind. It was very cozy and one of the most accurate and relatable depictions of childhood I've ever seen, perhaps made more relatable to me by its queer themes. Okay, Before I Changed My Mind. Hey, okay, nice. Well, I want to be copying that over. copying that over somewhere, perhaps in a little note where I can see it. It's just some... And I should have saying I'm not normally a fan of open to interpretation movies, but I think I liked it because it wasn't very open to interpretation, more like subtle in its storytelling. Oh my gosh, okay. I feel like I've been like so on one track mind with a bunch of things. Like I've been having the urge to watch a good movie here and there, but then but then life gets a little bit busy out here. Like by saying, it's so fun, I saw a bit of your playthrough and damn you play it so fast. I like ponder every single decision, worried about how I come through to the fictional characters. Honestly, I have wondered a little bit if it's I don't know, what's the little quantum name that I'm thinking of, or like uncertainty principle or whatever the hell, where you're looking at something but because the fact that you observed it, that changes the outcome, something like that. I am wondering if recording, like playing this game for the first time, is like changing how I experience it anyway, but at the same time, I mean, I guess I don't really mind going fast. I guess I don't really mind, yeah. There's saying it also, and then I should have saying, I think I'm just spouting about this weird little movie because I want everyone to see it, so it does well. Alright, then I'll write that down, as a note there, and then hopefully that will function as a perfectly functional notepad for the rest of this. You're coming up with some excellent hat. You are not gonna believe that is partially what has inspired this stream. Just realizing that when I grab this like really bright yellow enormous hat, when I walk out the door, I mean, it's to shield myself from the sun, of course, but I'm not above frivolity, I'm not above bright yellow hat. I mean, hopefully, with wearing it correctly, I'm under the bright yellow hat. I shall say that, and this thing, how did they... So, I can't laugh too hard. I'm really having a neck issue that's just messing with me. But I've just been seeing so many, like, I saw like this like relatively out of context Tumblr post that was like, it's not too late, there's still time for a brave bacteria to enter the wound. Damn, and then I was like looking at that being like, okay, there's no context on it, that's a normal Tumblr post that I normally see, and then I remembered the news, and damn, there's, okay, talk of legs being hard, talk of your legs being soft, talk of, do you even have legs, or are they just a pile of fresh flesh? That reminds me, YouTube uses suck dick, just talk of loving Utopia. No, that reminds me, I think just a silly little guy over in the Discord wanted to ask the pronouns of Sunny Wilson and the Dozen Twins. Like, I want to find that message specifically. Wait, you mean you're not a stalker? There's talk of it all being staged. I had like I had a rough Sunday, like rough yesterday, but the unexpected, like forever unexpected sheer variety of jokes that was coming out about this, it made my neck hurt a little bit less, I will say, a little bit less. Okay, like if I try to find a message, is this going to lag for a million years? Hello, Rhetoric, we love you, Rhetoric. I'm really wondering about the himbo run. None of this weirdo saying, you know what they say? If you fall the first time, try again. There's Crystal saying, how do you know that there are jellyfish that can just turn back into babies. That's actually fascinating. Okay, jellyfish are coming up in my biology class that went super poorly yesterday, so much that I'm taking psychic damage about it, but Breen is saying apparently the Secret Service agents had spotted the sniper but didn't do anything. Why was the roof not secured? I read one person's comment that that it would be a really difficult thing to hit an ear on purpose, and then he was like moving at the last second, and I'm like, okay, I'll buy that for $1. Perhaps it ain't staged. There's saying today's email I can't send day right with scrolling past some anniversary business. And then Crystal Palm saying the turd ate your waffles. I can't believe the accusations that are being flung around here. Weirdo saying I want to be a jellyfish because I have no brain, no thoughts, just swim. And your rabbit ate a Reese's Puff twice. 2 times? Then I'm assuming that the first time was at the very least not unhealthy. Okay, okay, I went in here to find a message, but the longer I'm in here, the more the more I'm like, okay, well, how much am I committing to finding this message? Okay, guys, if I don't show up at the next stream, can someone ask Suktik what the gender of Sunny Wilson is in the canonical law? And if all dozen twins are the same gender, yeah, we have to know the lore. There's Leviathan saying, why aren't my messages relating to assassination not being sent? I really have to not laugh too hard because my muscles are gonna tense up really a lot. Oh my god. Like, on the one hand, there's some kind of real undercurrent of national terror. God damn, am I reconnecting to this? Oh, the big inconveniences that I face in this life. I'm truly the most inconvenienced person, having the worst time of any living person for this past entire week. None of this. YouTube is saying, what does legs have to do with Sunny's pronouns? Sunny is they, them. They're non-binary. They're a disembodied voice. They're an entity that I summoned for making the song me. I'm still playing the cancer. Non-binarily, I have wanted to be described that way sometimes. Disembodied voice, entity that is occasionally summoned. Oh my god, I can't laugh too much. Oh my god. There's Weirdo saying, remembering the time my neighbor's dog ate an entire chocolate cake and still lived. I mean, dog spelled backwards is God. That's what's up. There's okay, I'm having cargo pants, and I have the strong stuff with 8 pockets, and then if you look up cargo pants in different colors, because I was really considering what I keep laughing with the funny thought. Okay, but no, so focused. If you look up cargo pants that are in a certain color, because I don't want to give up the ultimate power of having 8 pockets, even though I'm not gonna use 8 pockets. The power. Yeah, that's my real agenda. Power hungry. and I can't give it up. The pockets. The amount of pockets, even if I'm not using them. I have taken a bag full of fresh cut strawberries to the movie theater. That's me living my best life. Okay, there's cool business going on with a hat right here. I think that we can. Did you make your name so coolest? That's oddly adorable. Yes. Leviathan saying car. Go pants, car too big. This stream is maybe a questionable idea if I need to not laugh. Oh my god. I feel feel like I had other thoughts on the current events, like other than the thoughts that okay, can we move this? Am I frozen? Frozen 1 million years? Jail for me? I have the description up in here and I don't want to be saving that. Please, no, not saving it. And is there anything else I can close out of to make this all run more smoothly? Did I rotate that completely upside down without meaning to? That's comedy. That's comedy to me. To me, that's comedy. As YouTube user Suctic says, my wisdom is there's 333 million US citizens. Enough gun ammunitions for them to do the job. It's mathematically impossible that it ends up happening sooner or later unless we live in a simulation. A mathematical approach to this. Let's move this hat down a little. Where is the incredible lag coming from? Call me Spider-Man the way I'm amazing. Amazed at this lag, the way your neck goes completely into here. Sure, that's more of a length of a neck, I think, but for fashion proportions, it could be anything. Alright, maybe what I want to be doing is like a bunch of... Cause like I'm having like 3 fulfillments, 3 requirements for fashion. God, okay, even if I want to be normal about the newsworthy goddamn events, even if I want to be normal about it, like, or just calm is the word I'm looking for. I keep thinking of all of the jokes that everyone has been telling just non-stop. A variety. I feel like I've seen 100. I feel like I've seen like 300 distinct, completely unique jokes that I would not have thought of with it, and they're gonna be popping into my head a lot. No. So I've been saying, I watched 5 episodes of My Hero Academia years ago, then I saw the Community, I was traumatized. And then, okay, talk about the studies, Todoroki giving birth video. You just type that, I should love saying, sure, you're digging yourself a hole. Yeah, it's some kind of thing. There's manga Luigi saying the anime is awesome, the fandom is trauma-inducing. There's talk of interest. Hello characters. Oh my gosh, wait. You're looking adorable out here. Look at this art style. Oh my gosh. Look at these hair buns, looking very cool. And then there's YouTubers saying, I'm gonna draw a waifu in the magma because I won't kidnap one. I will draw her, not get in my car and take a person into my basement. Okay, this is just a joke, by the way. I'd never do something like that. Oh. Even if I know as a person I'm not a suspicious person, you're really demonstrating to me how easy it is to sound so suspicious. Crystal Palm got us out here with some. Is this more Fallout sort of a character? There's okay, talk of shipping the literal child, and then Kai saying late ratio. Hey, how's it going, Kai? This week for you, right? This week. More anime convention, exciting. And Brina saying, one time I was scrolling on YouTube and saw the hashtag Bakuteku or something, and then watched this short and it was a literal part kayak. Hi, on my YouTube. Whoa out there. This is scaring the Italian out of you, and then scaring the spaghetti out of you. And Kai saying the My Hero Academia fandom got to the main English voice actor. Someone asked him if he liked to ship with his character and a literal child, and now he doesn't allow ship questions. The things that people are having the audacity to do in real life. No, that's uncivil. That's uncivil. There's Leviathan saying, despite the interesting conversations, I gotta skedaddle right about now. Work tomorrow. Hey, get rested up. Bye-bye. Try not to make sure over your day. And this weekend, more WeebCons. Hey, it's exciting. It's interesting to hear about. I have, here is 1, here's 2, here is 3, 3 things that I think about Pocket, but specifically Pocket Power, but also Yellow Hat. It's things that are bringing me joy lately, and then the shirt that I am wearing, the skull. I'm still in this shirt. I was in this shirt last stream. I am still in this shirt. The skull. Yellow hat. Yeah. And then that's what I'm going to base my fashion sense off of. Something like that. There's talks of good nights. Manga Luigi saying Hunter and Hawk's English VA have the same VA. We have a bit of a typo out here. I feel like there's kind of a saga of typos that can perhaps happen on these streams, like you wouldn't believe the typos that we can get out here. Okay, I am looking at this, and I am wondering, okay, so I feel like cargo pants create a pretty recognizable silhouette. Just like this. And so if I'm coming up with multiple outfits, then I would want to not have too many of the same thing. There's Kai saying gonna try to meet his voice actor this weekend. Hey, you're getting autographs, you're getting merch, you're getting all the things. How exciting! I feel like I'm having a thought and forgetting part of a thought, and no, it's just 100% forgetting the thoughts. 100% forgetting the thoughts. Is this a bunch of little hearts? A bunch of little hearts can. That's okay. That's truly adorable. Truly adorable out here. All right, so here is this. Scooted over, and then Manga Luigi is saying that you're also watching Demon Slayer. Hey, So sometimes I wonder if I should try again to keep watching Demon Slayer, because I feel like I got part way through the first season. I don't know. I feel like nothing really compares to the. I feel like nothing really compares to the to the preconception that I had about what it's about, because I saw like Nezuko in the merch and stuff, like dearly beloved in some fighting poses, and I was like, whoa, is this an anime with a dearly beloved female character who gets to do badass things? It's not really. It's not really. And like it should be easier to watch it like once my expectations are like adjusted, but I don't know. Maybe I ruined it for myself. I should love saying I love Zeno Robinson for being #1 Hunlo fan and denier. Okay, nice. I do remember there were several likable things about the show, though. There's YouTubers actually saying, "Yano, shower for once. You're starting to smell." No, I'm showering so regularly, even though my shirt is saying skull emoji about it. No, I'm showering so regularly. And then these are my house clothes, so I'll rewear a shirt. I will rewear a shirt. I'll rewear a shirt sometimes. I think it's so regular. I think it's so regular to rewear a shirt. It's, yeah, I swear. I haven't told you this, we don't know this. Oh, I'm beginning to talk in the tones that only dogs can hear. Here it is. Okay, here is a hat, here is this, and then I think if I'm like looking at some basic outfit stuff, I mean, I guess I would want to figure out how to incorporate the color bright yellow into things that also have a skull on them. Currently, I don't have anything that is bright yellow and has a skull on it. However, I'm not gonna let my dreams be dreams. I did just see somebody like paint with bleach, and then they put a okay, so here's like this kind of a shape. They put like a rib cage on it. They put a rib cage on a shirt by bleaching out the dyes and such. Alright, here is all of this. Just sort of fill that in. And there's As I shall love, we're wanting to turn it around. Jaro may be an outfit repeater, but you also are an outfit rememberer, which is just as pathetic. Oh, the fashion discourse out here. No, I mean, I don't mind if my evil shadow skull shirt is remembered because I love it and it rocks. Very memorable. God damn it. No. Look, okay. Look, okay. Look, okay. Look, okay. My yellow hat rocks a lot. And I know that I'm becoming Curious George Core with this sort of business. But come on. It looks great, okay? It looks great. Oh, Lucy McGuire ref. Wow, that is kind of wild. But I'm not going to be wearing any tie, but I am considering shoulder pads. Like, legitimately, where are some, like, fun and cute and flirty ways to incorporate a skull into your outfit? I don't normally go for flirty outfits, but if we're talking about the skull, of course, there's gonna be a little allure in here. I did actually watch Lizzie McGuire growing up a little bit, due to being so ancient that the fashion websites are now leaving me behind. However, I totally did not remember that from it. That is from it. Alright, here are some circles happening. How many layers do I want? That was a big thing. It's not my fault to have a photographic memory. Actually, I just remember they showed the same skull thing in the last stream. It's not my fault. Jaro has like 3 shirts. I can list them to you. I am really curious now what's on this list. What is on this list? I have been going like way darker. I think when I was like trying to decide on my wardrobe for the first time, like super duper intentionally, I think that I tried to put bright colors in there on purpose. And then eventually I was like, oh, dark laundry is easier to do, and it's more casual and all of that. And then I just sort of shifted back into wearing dark clothes a whole lot. Alright, so we've got We've got to put the skull. I guess there's color options, but I guess I tend toward maybe black and white. We could go for a gray. Let's put the skull. No, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm on the wrong layer. On the wrong layer. Yeah, when I'm thinking of clothes that bring me joy, it's the yellow hat. It's having all the power of all the pockets, and then it's a cheeky little acknowledgement of my own mortality. Just that kind of thing. Things that bring you joy. I feel like is it lame to say that it's like literary? Perhaps there's other words to say that is just meaningful to one. Meaningful to one. Hello to you, River. How you doing? How you feeling? Last stream, somebody impersonated you. Last stream, somebody impersonated you. That was that was weird. That was bizarre. There's okay, the yellow shirt, the rainbow shirt, the black skull shirt, the beige shirt, the white shirt, and the pink shirt. Wait a darn second. Yeah, I guess those have been the ones that I've been wearing the most lately. But I'll still wait a darn second because you're failing at the math right now, which I can't really fault anyone for, but that's more than 3. That's more than 3. What in the world? There's okay, River saying, what can I see? What the heck? I need proof. And then Mangaluigi asking, what song is this? Oh, thank you for asking. I think that I've seen it in time. Yeah, I think that I've seen it in time. Yeah, here is the Sakuya's theme from Flower and Night. I feel like King Hijinks has selected a lot of fun and cool songs out here. I can't remember if this was one of them, but there's many fun and cool ones. Many fun and cool ones. Can I? Okay, it's I'm still not I'm not forgetting your request for proof as well as I try to draw a little skull. Doesn't even have to be cute. Doesn't even have to be a cute sort of a skull. I feel like that's kind of stylized. And that one seems like it could be bleached on perhaps. So maybe even though black and yellow is like for bees, it's for bees, and if people see you wearing it, they're gonna be like, you're a bee. Perhaps that gives it more emphasis that I really appreciate. I've put the darkness in the wrong part now, haven't I? Put the darkness in the wrong part. None of those. River saying, can you send it to me over the Discord, please? Maybe it was me. No, it was oh wait, okay, the fastest way to sum it up would be to say, it was in Gartic Phone. Someone came into Gartic Phone. I didn't kick them out or nothing like that, because I thought it was you. I thought you had time for a game to be played. Alright, there's that. Do I know how to find it? But yeah, in Gartic Phone. YouTube is saying 3 was an exaggeration. It was a literary device to prove my point. Do you know anything about storytelling? There's look, wait, were you? I'm saying it was an impersonator, because because they kept drawing panels, and there was, I don't know, a more succinct or better way to sum that up. But yeah, all of the gross stuff. Yeah. and that's my impression. That's my impression that somebody was impersonating you. Alright, here's a little bit of a skull. Do I have any kind of a screenshot of what was going on here? Maybe not. There's River saying, okay, I swear to God, I wasn't the eggplant drawer. It wasn't me. Yeah. Okay. Then I guess guess I'm just looking at the list of people then and being like, okay, how do I detect whatever the hell? But you did try to join Gartic last time. Dang. Oh. The secret phrase at the bottom of this description says accuse the tiny turtle of something, but it seems that by accident we might be accusing the river of something instead. Alright, would I like this with some cool lining on it? Wow. Maybe that would be the coolest possible t-shirt. Or wait, this is a tank top? Maybe this would be the coolest tank top that would make me really happy. I don't know, maybe I like a white sort of trim better. There's talk of, I hope we're cool, we're freezing cool, and then Egg Pie is saying, okay, sorry, I'm back. I had sudden writing inspiration, it was life or death. Oh, I thought you passed out. I thought you were gone from this consciousness. Hey, I hope getting the ideas out went nicely, went excellently. Is it in the fan fiction realm of things? I keep trying to move my head and be a really expressive person. Then, neck injury. Okay, would we want it like this instead? Yeah, I'm feeling it, because if you add like too many black stripes, it's giving Bumblebee core. So here's some kind of a cool tank top, and then this is the style that they are not giving me with the Y2K revival, which is why I must eventually learn to sew, and then that's what's gonna go with the cargo pants and things. I don't know what to call it if I'm wearing a great big hat and also cargo pants. And the skull! My first thought is to call it like Garden Goth or something. Garden Goth? And that goes together pretty well, but I don't like gardening that much, even if I'm dressed for it. Let's talk of being cool. Yeah, talk of being cool indeed. And then YouTube is also saying, if you were conjoined, you could use your spare hands to do that Heg Pong. And I shall love saying Heg Pie. I have once again. Okay, something to show you once I finish. Hey, yo. And then there's talk of Despond and guys saying, love and Deep Space might just be the best Otome game I've spent my hard-earned money on. No regrets as long as I avoid my bank account. Hey, that's exciting. I'll copy down multiple suggestions from the chat. Honestly, that's something on my mind. I can't remember how many like things suggested over this stream. I can't remember how many things that I have checked out or remember to check out. I feel like how I'm feeling apparently. I feel Epic the Musical. Check that out at some point. Some other song suggestions. Let's write that down. But then I felt like in general, like the recommendations were not too prolific, alright. And would I want, I don't know, cargo pants going with it? I begin to overthink it. I cannot finish my thoughts. I can't finish my thoughts. There's YouTube is actually saying, I'm not a drug dealer, by the way. I'm just an independent pharmacist. Whoa, the pharmacist of independence. I can't believe it. Do I want to say? Do I think? Did Heg Pie miss the unhinged, like, the unhinged Trump assassination parts? I mean, I feel like I almost wanna cut it out anyway because the words are just too clumsy. But but at the same time, what the best thing to do in any sort of dire and tumultuous situation, perhaps sometimes the only thing you can do is Let's laugh at people's jokes. There's, okay, so cool saying this is what the song reminded me of. There's, okay, it's actually in a text roleplay with a friend. Not as cool when I say it like that. Hey, that's creativity. Let's creativity. Believe it. There's I feel like after being aware that it's sort of Naruto's catchphrase, I have said believe it a couple of times. Wow, wait a second. Oh, okay, so like there's wait, okay, there's some songs in here and that does kind of sound like what was going on. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll pause this for a second and see what's going on. None of those. What? Okay, wait, actually that is so similar. Okay, first song being Flowering Night. It is that actually a version of what was just playing? Okay, I'm tempted to kind of react to this, but there's a copyrighted music, and I go out here, and I go away again. Oh, in the cowardice. Oh, in the cowardice we go away. Okay, a little bit of cargo pants color, but do I remember what color a pants is? Like, honestly, kind of light. They don't go together that well. Even less saturated, not going together that well with like a bright yellow kind of thing. And so I'm like, would I also want bright yellow pants, or would I want to figure out some other kind of solution for all of this? There's Mama Luigi saying it's Night of Nights from the same game, I think. Oh, well, what an excellent coincidence. There's River saying hello, Charo. I am not the eggplant jar. Okay. The mystery solved. That whoever it was is someone else. There's River saying Charo is okay. Yeah, mystery solved. Sorry for catching you in a crossfire of random accusations, indeed. And then there's YouTube just saying you roleplay. Ooh, I got stuck in the chat again. Step senpai. What's a step senpai? Get me out. I keep making motions that really make me afraid for whatever happened to my neck. I mean, it should be fine, but I failed to sleep it off. And then worse than the pain is the uncertainty. Why couldn't I sleep it off? Why couldn't I sleep off whatever happened to my neck? Okay, here is this. And just a general sort of an outline as the Homestuck music that I used to have on loop without ever actually getting into the Homestuck. Goes behind. And then there's Crystal Palm saying maybe do the garlic phone. The corpse one will make you do even more fashion. You know, that's true. I'm getting just a little bit of an idea out, but it's fully been an hour. It's fully been an hour out here. And innovation happens under desperation, and desperation happens under a time limit. Yeah. There's wait, okay, y'all didn't pretend there's a Netflix anime about golf? Wait, what? There's, okay, like by saying, yeah, we do a little bit of collaborative creative writing, as we say. Okay, wait, like looking at this, it's making me realize that I would want the cargo pants to like have some kind of a cool accent to tie it all together. But this sort of looks like if it's outlined like that, that's some kind of a graphic style. Like, outlines are usually for artistic reasons, but they could be on your clothes. They could be on your clothes for real. I feel like that's a little bit tough to make, so it did not really take off. But I don't know, stands out more than before. Anyway, let's get a Gartic phone set up for us lucky ducks. There's YouTubers are saying, crown pants, you always want to guard in the phone. In non-garter phone streams, you're breaking the space-time continuum. you know, I don't really mind, I feel like feel like it's a upon request kind of thing. We get the variety. Right. Did you want to show off the lore, or is it secret lore? There was lore. There was lore. I feel like we keep having an after credits sort of like where the Marvel Cinematic Universe after credits where I steal your wife or something. There's head by saying, I must clarify, it's purely good clean fun, good wholesome vibes, fade me. No. I mean, I really like that idea as well. I really like the idea of I don't know, I guess to start with just like having similar enough interest with somebody to like develop a story like collaboratively. That seems really fun. But I find that okay, like I still am in a weird abandoned Discord server where where it came together because somebody on Reddit tried to like say at the beginning of 2023, what if we all wrote a book together? And then what happened was everyone's ideas for the book, they were all so drastically different. What? Hello? Okay, when you say, may we do the garlic phone, that's a genuine question. Is it actually possible? Wow, and we were just talking about the space-time continuum breaking. This is broke as fuck, my die. Oh, both of these. There's YouTubers actually saying, oh, I was in a stasis state the whole weekend. I didn't expand the lore, but I will do, I guess, when the ideas grow in my brain, when the neurons get activated. Why don't we all make a comic together? Hey, that seems like a lovely idea. How much comic? The first thing that comes to mind, for me, I guess I'll close out of that. The first thing that comes to mind for me is like, is like super simple, drawn the panels on the magma sort of collaborative sort of a thing. That's the first thing that comes to mind for me. However, okay, is that working? This has been entire minutes. Okay, do we still want the link in the description if I've sent it in the chat, or is that an okay means of getting it across? There's Brina saying, also sorry for not being active right now. I'm using Luxury Patreon clothing tutorial. The skills keep escalating. Astonished, impressed, escalating. Not a word. Hey, get those skills. There's I feel like I've put several thoughts together in an incredible mishmash of things that are moving too fast and too slow at once. Oh, Crystal Palm saying, I think the reason we get trolled is because the link is put in the chat instead of the description. I wonder about that as well, but I guess for this moment at least, we can see who it all is. Alright, I guess I'll leave that for a bit for a second if anybody else wants to be clicking on a link, and then I'm looking for the part where it lets me edit this as opposed to the part where it lets me end it. Here it is. A little bit of turtle accusations, but a little bit of this business as well. And YouTubers are actually saying to explain the different art styles, we can do some lore. Some lore like that, 2 Spider-Man movies where there's other universes and stuff, and that would be fun. Oh wait, there's those arts joining out here. Hey, and okay, other universes. Is it a fart? Is it a guard? Okay. Brina, are you? Is Vegeta? Is it you? Because if it's not you, then I will remove this individual. And there's talks of alsos out here, but here we are in a little bit of a waiting room. Time to think about fashion. Honestly, I'm thinking about several modes of, I don't know, fashion or something. I have worn long sleeves on a hot day. I have worn long sleeves on a hot day, but it's like, but mostly like the thinner types. Mostly the thinner types, and then it just sort of adds to it for flair. And I'm thinking of the different kinds of styles that I would want to wear. Oh, there's an Ice Love and a Brina. Well, that might be all accounted for then. Here we go. And there's talk of arts. I've said all this, but I did not really have something in mind for how to start this. I guess just a head and a hat. It's super basic. I'm really loving the hat. Really loving the hat, and it's not just because the sun is killing me. Damn! Ah, we freaking got it. Oh, we got it once again. Ah, that's nuts. Aisha being impostered. Oh, impersonated. Just unhinged out here. Well, we'll still try to draw things that are interesting. My favorite part of all this is when the characters like genuinely end up looking like they're from some kind of a little indie game or something, like the character design. Oh, look, I don't know how to like get into the guts of it here. I don't know how to kick him out from here. So, like, literally, all I can do is like, hope they're not too much of a burden to be around. I mean, it is just kind of astonishing. Like, I go through my life being like, hey, I want to make my mom smile, and maybe even my friends, and all of this make people smile, and then you know, that sort of comes along with worrying about being a burden to others. But you know, here's these people that keep finding the stream, and they're just not concerned about it at all. That's so alien to me. So I don't know, hopefully it doesn't go too whack-ass. Oh, the messages on the side, as if we're seeing a tragedy unfold in slow motion. But let's have a face, and hopefully something truly interesting, something truly I don't know, fun to be a part of will be around here. All right. Okay, I'm thinking about hair and how it works. Here is this, and Aisha's saying it's very creepy, actually. No, I don't think River is still here, but this This is why I would think that somebody is like around impersonating. I should love saying what you can tell because I'm always the ice cream, but it's like limited as well, right? It's totally limited. If you give away your secrets, then it's I don't know, easier to replicate. So who knows? All right, so here's a little bit of, I guess, hair and stuff. A little bit of hair and stuff, and a little bit of this, and I guess it comes from wanting genuine fashion. And we can just sort of have a really long torso, probably. Really long torso, probably. And I don't know, what sort of interesting things can I do? Okay, like I'm thinking of ways to attach more pockets to my body. This is what interests me. The practicality of it. How can I get more pockets? Alright, here's this. And yeah, it'll go just like that. We can have some hair as well. Saying is like a digital skinwalker with the mind of a 5-year-old. And Brina's saying I might not be here on the 24th of July, another Wednesday, because my birthday. I'll be at an aquarium in Toronto. Hey, have fun. Oh my gosh. An aquarium is a good place to be. Alright, well that's a lighter sort of a brown for a hair. We can go with the color black instead, I think. The color black instead. Yeah, that's more of a cohesive aesthetic, I believe. There's I should love saying, can you as a streamer not view all the viewers? Well, it's a little bit worrisome or embarrassing, but not 100%. Not 100%, no. I cannot quite tell like who all individually is here. Alright, we're still thinking fashion though. We're thinking fashion with a passion. Okay, the ways to add pockets to myself. I'm truly 100% thinking of it. Adding pockets to myself, and then we're gonna have some kind of a chest panel. Whoa. Some kind of a chest panel. But also some kind of a torso panel. Maybe this one is combined with like back support, which is then combined with overalls. If I ever really learn how to sew, I'll be able to tell you if all of these things are actually possible. But as it is, it's a little bit freaking tough. It's a little toughies. Toughies wuffies, as we say. Alright, so here is some legs, just sort of starting on the legs. Just sort of like this, and just sort of like this. There's Kai saying, impersonate me next time, random person. You won't. There's I should have saying, I think on Twitch you can avoid this situation. It's I will say, you know, at the very least, in this ordinary life, it's interesting that so many things, such as the feds and other annoyances can cause narrative tension, you know? You can be an ordinary person, but you can still have narrative tension. Alright, so cargo pants are typically seen as like a heavy duty sort of a thing. Alright, here is a big zipper on the front. That makes sense to me. And then, is it weird if this is like divided into 2 pockets? I think we can just like have a maximum amount of pockets. I'm truly trying to figure out. every space on my body that can contain something that I can comfortably hold, a water bottle and my phone and my wallet and a pack of strawberries that I am taking to the movie theaters, something where I can fit all of those. My goodness gracious, I'm so fixated on fashion, such a passion for the fashion. Oh, that's something else. Armbands, maybe? Armbands, possibly? Yes. Oh, I would not even have to concern myself with finding the right sort of cargo pants. I looked it up, and then if you want some that are a snazzy color, they're like, what, $100 for the pants, and then they don't even have the maximum amount of pockets. That's outrageous, and I need to learn life skills immediately right now. Alright, so from the look of things, this could be entirely headless, but I'm not sure. Okay, do I want weird buckles? Why not? We could have weird buckles. Totally. Yeah, like that. Just sort of buckling around. There's guys saying dress to impress on Roblox has been taking over my For You page. Wait, I like, is that like a song or a game? Now I'm curious. I must become worldly. I must find out what's up. There's guys saying the way you say movie theater is pleasing to listen to. I don't think I've heard it said like that. And now the instant that I've read that message, I do not remember how I said it, or if I try to say it again, then I'll say it in a different way. I'm making some kind of face about it when it's actually no big deal, but also the mysteries are eternal and they never stop. Okay, what I'm looking up is dress to impress Roblox. There's a full body. There's a full body out here. They did start out as like little Minecraft people, just sort of blocking it up. Just sort of, what, you have legs. Why do you have legs? Every time I look at Roblox, it's because it's been literally a million years since I was grounded from being on the Roblox. Okay, so here is I still have salami on the mind, honestly, like a little bit of salami's on the mind, because there's a whole bunch in the fridge. Nobody is helping me eat the salami. And if you've never had a salami before, then I must tell you that it's like a lunch meat. They put a high fat content in it, so it's kind of a 2-in-1, because I'm kind of getting the same satisfaction as I would from additionally consuming a cheese. Yeah. There's guys saying it's hilarious to watch because it's a fashion show game and with different themes and people vote. Okay. I feel like that's like easy to get into. I feel like that's watchable. I feel like I still don't know the password to my Roblox account, but I do want in again at all costs. There's YouTube users subject saying snake salami. There's actually, I don't know. I would assume that a snake is it's too much, you know? It doesn't have fats naturally, so you would combine it with something that's naturally fatty, like peanut butter. Peanut butter. But that's the most disgusting thing that I could ever think about, and I'm sad that I said it. And I did. And it's not really the right sort of a texture of a fats, I think, that people put inside of a salami. Alright, so here's more of this, and we're wanting wow, none of this is the color that I suspected that it was. Are we going purple? We're going purple like this, sure. More of a color. and then like some dots to show that we're just sort of deli meeting around. You're talking about movie theater salami. Now I'm gonna say I prefer. Okay, I have yet to take this to its full potential out here. In my current life right now, I'm doing super regular things. I am microwaving my watermelon before I eat it because it's like a little bit too cold in the fridge, and then if I haven't been outside, then I'm not sweating and I am not overheated, and I don't want the cold to hurt my teeth, so I'm microwaving the watermelon. And that's the kind of fruit adventures that an ordinary person like me is having. However, as in regards to taking it to the movie theater, I feel like there's more to be done. I feel like, first of all, fresh cut fruit, that is my ideal movie snack. It doesn't even all have to be cut. You could just hand me something and I'll be going to town on that fruit. Okay, some Mary Janes on your shoes. And that's okay. These type of shoes that are a little bit white and all, they are called Mary Janes, but in addition to that, marijuana is called Mary Janes also. So we have like no time left, but that's what I want to be drawing suddenly. I'm seeing caps lock in the chat as if I've said something weird. I'm microwaving my watermelon. Not super long. It comes down to room temperature, and then I don't hurt my teeth on it. I have really sensitive teeth. and for somebody who like dreams of biting a lot of stuff, this is bad news. It's like it is really getting in the way of my dreams. It's really out here. Wow, this is the lamest weed that anyone has ever drawn. This is 420 blaze it question mark 420. It's more like a 410 because it's really not quite there. There's lag being so baffling. Alright, let's see how all of this has gone with an impersonator among us. About as one would expect. There's just these legs around here. Zombie legs. It's actually interesting. There's zombie legs out here. There's Manga Luigi giving us a flower. Look, there's joy in the world. There's getting along with things. Good God. There's a little flower to be had. There's all of this. And then let's talk of why not microwaving it, or why microwaving it. I started this out with an outfit. Okay, this is honestly styling. Brina's saying, I was so proud of that shirt I drew. Is there just any way to... It's like I genuinely as a person want to believe that anything can be explained to another person. I want to believe that communication is possible. Mungus. Communication is possible. Salami weed dress is possible. Understanding is possible. But honestly, I don't think that I can speak slowly enough for whoever it is to understand. I just don't think that I'm equipped to like... I just don't think that I'm equipped. I just don't think... What's the phrase? I don't have enough crayons to explain this to you. That's all there is to it out here. Dang, you gave us the hammies. Alright, going on to a next one. And we have had some like genuinely interesting and like okay, and very gay. Genuinely interesting and and fun drawings like from this cool mode that like make people happy to see and are like fun for the group and are like fun to participate in. And it's like, so we're just being made uncomfortable out here. Can we have an actual round? Can we have an actual round? Why the boobs badly drawn? Right, it's not even that I have a problem with viewing a boob. That's like one of the greatest benefits of discovering that you're bisexual. You view a boob. However, that was trash. That was trash. Oh my god. Low quality tatas out here. The indignity of seeing the opposite of art. Let's get out here. Let's figure out what else fashion has in store for us. Now, okay, I think I actually had masks up. Oh dear, okay, the timer is ticking down incredibly, but somebody, okay, so that's, Mr. Tequila Sunset on Tumblr drew some awesome, like personified the Disco Elysium sort of peoples, in all of these different, clown outfits, all of your internal in your head stuff, that is so incredibly cool. However, my limits become apparent. There's Brina getting kicked from the guard, and then you started too fast. Oh, my apologies out here. My apologies. We've shed not only the interloper, but two people indeed. Well, I guess if you guys wanted to join for another round, then if you send whatever your username is going to be in the Discord, then I can boot the troll, because I'll just be like looking at it separately. A theory, perhaps, maybe, we don't know. Okay, so here is a little bit of this, and can I incorporate the skull into this? Something I'm going to be asking myself more and more often. Can I incorporate the skull into this? However, we are just going to incorporate some regular face into this. Regular face, and then a regular neck, and then whatever we're doing next for fashion, let's get a top that is just sort of like this, perhaps, but also whatever this is, one of the things I love about awesome hats so far is the sun protection. So does this mean that by starting it out kind of bird-like based on the Disco Elysium thing that I've just seen, then does that mean that it's a bird of paradise? Which, I don't know, that's also pretty cool. Okay, so here's some arms. And, okay, that's probably... This is, due to the proportions and where I place this, is probably going to end up as a tall fellow. Okay, so there's starting too fast, and then there was proud of flowery shirt. It was honestly looking good too, right? Oh, and then YouTube is actually saying, we love the Ruberts, but those ones make me want to love the Richards instead. They're drawn, which is what bad do, so maybe I would prefer to become a rock. Oh. Honestly, I feel like that's it's a not as often like seen like reaction to I guess graffiti, because like I've seen like disgruntled authority figures say things such as why are you constantly drawing dicks on the place where we are, like in the school, or just graffiti, or just the everywhere. And then like the most common like reaction to that I've seen is I don't want to see it. But like but there's something amusing about saying this could have been great. Were it not weak as hell. Were it not weak as hell out here. Let's have yellow shirts. Let's have yellow shirts. It's a good day to have yellow shirts. Nevertheless, Marina saying, whoever drew the penises and the boobs learned anatomy, you uncultured swine. Honestly, like, if a full anatomical, like, reproduction of one of the Morpho books, like the black and white sort of sketch sort of, things I saw, I think I would go from being like, what the hell, to being like, whoa. There's Rita also saying I'd be fine with viewing well drawn. It's an art club out here. It's an art club, and I declare every one of you an artist except for the interloper. Oh my God, there's a little bit of darkness that's giving me some it's giving me Undertale vibes. But I might not be right. So if I go like all is it too late for me to look up somebody who is flexing? It is too late. The timer is counting down, so I'll just sort of mimic the physical instrument art out here, looking cool, looking awesome. Physical instrument, doing one hell of a flex. Alright, so it's like this, but it's like this. Dang, the fast arts are a brutal master indeed. Alright, so we have a little bit of muscle, but one of those cannot go all the way up. We'd need a little bit more muscle. We need a little bit more of this. And then Brina saying, help, I keep getting Maxley animatics. Okay, so it's not just me. That's happening to. Oh my God, right? I feel like the floodgates opened for, I don't know, YouTube suggestions after the, what was it, Coley Does Things video on that, and then now it's in everybody's recommendations. At least that would be what opened the floodgates for me. Maybe everyone in animation sort of town was also getting it. But I saw one that was, okay, so it was black and white, or should I say sepia and white, but it was fully animated. It was smooth. I was scared. It was smooth. I was scared. And scared, not due to the contents of the ship or anything like that. No, of course not. But oh, I'm honestly, I'm burdening myself with looking at bad art, bad anatomy. Oh, we thought it was just the trolls that get up to it, but I'm cursed to burden my own self. Alright, let's have some stripy draws. Alright, like this, like that. Yeah, and I'm thinking basically that's Flowey the Flower, like from Undertale. But who really knows what will be revealed? What will be revealed? I missed the message. They look like pig heads. And then Crystal Palm saying, I hope my drawings actually get sent through next round. Hey. Okay, and then I'll check in the Discord to see if you sent me any sort of username that you will be using, so that I know that it is you in a next round of Gartic phones. Perhaps nothing around, but it can be a secret if we so desire. Nobody getting impersonated out here. Okay, so a little bit like this, and then like, is it unusual for there to be like leaves like right on your biceps? Yeah, probably, but we've never seen the green giant or a plant man. Flowey the Flower. And then there's the last thing that was over here was that you'll like the Maxley animatics. I feel like I've passed by quite a few and then viewed some others, and then And then some of them somehow have such a depth of homosexual yearning that I go on down to the comments, and the comments are like, am I interrupting something? And then I'm like, finally, somebody else said it. Somebody else also gets the feeling that when your characters that you're viewing are a little bit so romantic and so intense, it's like, I might be an interloper here. Call me inter the way I'm loping? Something like that. Alright, so here is the color blue, and we're going to figure out what this all means. And I've still got some awesome, I don't know, references. I could pose it up, perhaps. And then Brina's telling us, I swear to the fucking Lord, why does Sabrina Carpenter have so many unreleased songs? I know, she had a bunch of scrap tracks, but seriously, are there even more of them coming out? Even more unreleased songs. Alright, so here is a knee to begin with, and I keep getting drag performances recommended to me, just a little here and there. They are truly excellent, and I think because I've still got this awesome image open, I'll be drawing some pointy shoes, and then we're just gonna sort of scrunch up your knees. Because the width, for some reason, makes me think that this is a little bit out of sorts. Alright, so here is this. Just sort of like that. We're having some kind of snazzy fishnets out here as well, but in the color blue, in the color light blue. And I can sort of understand why that would not be a color that you would want for fishnets, because I guess the lighter colors, do they come through as well? Or maybe blue is just unusual, or maybe it's not commonly used as an accent. So there's that indeed. There's YouTube Pizza Success saying, if somebody dared to impersonating me, you would notice right away, right? Because nobody is as creative as me when choosing the naming. Right, Yaro. I guess, yeah, actually. You've stated this in kind of a dramatic sort of fashion, with the exclamation marks, with the question marks, with an 11 at the end of that. But I'm gonna say, yeah, full on yes. Because if I saw like your regular moniker next to something more creative, then you know which one I would choose. Yeah, of course. There's Aisha Love saying, my Procreate crashed and I lost work. Whoa. Okay, I did not anticipate adding this, but we're going to add drinks, pour one out in remembrance of the lost work, and is it alcoholic? Is it non-alcoholic? I don't know. It's two-dimensional, so this could be hummus for all I know. Whatever you want. Could be a root beer, could be a chalky milk. Yeah, could be any of these. We could add some orange for color. That doesn't actually make it any clearer what's in there. Oh, I'm so full of hopes. Okay, some bubbles or some sparkles. Yeah. Every day I say that I'm an artist. That's how I wake up and start my day. Like, aside from saying I can't do this anymore, I also say I'm an artist. And that's a good way to start a day. Okay, so here is just some affirmations, just remembering who you are, what's going on. It might be the color black, but these are quite good. There's Crystal Palm saying, I'm sorry, hummus in bottle. I know I just confessed to microwaving a watermelon, but look, I have not put hummus in a bottle. That's not normal to me. Alright, because I'm just an ordinary man. I'm just an ordinary citizen of this world who hasn't put hummus in a bottle. I mean, I have mixed it with tuna and then put that on a hot dog as like a really awesome hot dog topping. But that's also within the realm of normalcy. You open up your mind to how normal this is. Not a couple of sentences that usually go together. That was big condolences though about the procreate, not hummus. And then Brina sang like, I know Sabrina was going through a traumatic period, but how many emails did you write? This got a little bit egg themed. I feel like this is majorly egg themed. Wow, okay, guys, here I am struggling to get out a single drawing. Out of any of this, but then you're doing all the hand signals, the hand signs. Here's to egg-themed people. There's YouTubers actually saying, Shadow, what have you eaten and drank today? I'm having a theory that it might be unhinged in at least 37%. Oh, okay. So this one was only somewhat flowy-like, but not exactly. Here we are, artistically viewing them balls. It's different, you know, because it's unexpected. Here's what a magnificent fellow. There's Crystal Ball saying I'm back, oh yeah. Yes. Okay, but what I've had to eat and drink today, I think it's perfectly hinged. I'll start it out like that. My god, we've cut off the head once again. Huh. And then I drew that lower part, but I still mistook the bottle for a knife just hurling at you. I've said all of this. Oh hey, that's an awesome start. Hey, wait, creativity out here. Oh, who got to the last of it? That'd be Manga Luigi. Who got to the last of it? Hey, pretty good. We've just made a very short person, indeed. This is how you do it, creatively and artistically. See, we can all have a damn laugh out here. And then the tone of voice that I said that with makes me think that I should follow it up with America. I don't quite know where the logic of that comes from. What a lovely little fellow. I mean, what a lovely normal height fellow that I would never wonder about his height or nothing. Alright, so there's all of this. And then, okay, last time I started too soon, so I guess I'll just wait 1 minute. All of my business is not loaded, is unloaded, is unreloaded. But then there's a chance that if I go over there, then I might lose connection to here too. And then I'm reading messages such as, also something I found interesting is the song Did You Need Me Now is written by Sabrina, which is interesting because the main artist is Girl in Red on that song. Wait, okay, that is kind of interesting. Well, I don't know how long that will take to load. Anyway, I ate normal things today, such as so I don't know if you guys get egg salad in a tub. from the store, but I love eggs. And this one has potato in it also, and it's got like little crunchy bits, and that really makes me happy to be eating an egg salad. Yeah, and so I had a scoop of that on one slice of sourdough bread that was kind of stale, and then I didn't put any mayonnaise on the bread. I just put the salamis onto the bread, and then also no cheese in there. And then that's my breakfast that I had right before coming to the stream. And then there's Crystal Palm saying, Johnny, you're a good fan. The reason I said you started too fast is because I wanted to reload. Oh, okay. Good to know, and here we go. Good to know, and here we go. Okay, and Brina telling us the quotes such as, you make heartbreak look elegant, abuse me with intelligence, could have sworn you were heaven sent, next to you I was crumbling, power imbalanced. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you totally quoted it on one of these streams before. That's, that the amount of song quotes makes me surprised because I feel like it's like often enough. It makes me surprised when the people are actually checking out a song. I actually have a cool sort of book cover right here. And that is giving me ideas. Alright, so here is this. A little bit of that, but also a little bit of this, starting you out very flying saucer corn, dear sir. Hot couture, as we might say. We might not say. Okay, so here's this. Just a lot of lines indeed to convey that you are just a cog in the machine. You know, that could also be some cool ideas for a shirt or something. Like, I don't know if I would wear "you're just a cog in the machine." I don't know if I would wear that on a shirt. I would wear "Memento Mori" on a shirt. That's actually on the back of my shirt right now. But I think I want to put it on more of my shirts. I think that would make me really happy because it means like remember you will die, and then that can be sort of a grim sort of a thing. Can be. No, sure. Let's say that is a grim sort of a thing. But also, like, the reason that I like the phrase is to be like, hey, remember to live your life the way that you want to. Remember, it's the one life you've got. This got so silent with the music for a moment because it's all loading in a variable manner. Goodness gracious. Alright, here is a little bit of machinery. Oh, is this my first time drawing a mech, actually, technically? I mean, I wasn't really considering this a mech, but pretty close. Alright, so here's a little bit more round. A little bit round like that, but who knows how that will go. And then we could have the hands, or we could not have the hands. And there's Heck by saying, oh, before I forgot, Aisha Love, you wanted to show me something? Oh, right. Let's see the art review around here. There's Kai saying, Brand New World reminds me of a rock song I like. Right? This is, like, it's been, like, Brave New World has been around for a while, published in like 1930 something, but it's like, I don't know, I've read it at least twice, but I feel like reading it again, not that there's, I mean, I don't really know whether or not I would learn something from it, but it's definitely one of those weird things that, like, I encountered in childhood, and now it's just a part of that experience. Just nostalgic for it, nostalgic for the writing style of this. Even if the contents are, like, objectively bizarre dystopian, comparable to 1984. Yeah, there's just something in it that is totally not supposed to be a warm and fuzzy sort of a book, but it kind of is. And I can't say that in a way that's gonna, like, apply to other people. It just kind of is to me. Due to encountering it at a young age, yeah. The writing style gets me, and yet I still have not read much else by the author, so that's a little bit contradictory. All I know about him is his Wikipedia page, where he was like he was dying, and then when he was dying, he was like, "Can I please have the strongest drugs that you possibly can give me, please?" And then he died happy on them drugs. I'm reading all of this. Okay, messages I missed. Egg salad. Aren't salads just plants? What is a salad then? Well, if an egg is like an unfertilized egg, it can't be an animal, and so by some logic you could say that's a plant. You would be wrong about it being a plant, but it's not an animal, so the argument could start. It could not go anywhere, but it could start. Alright, looking at the fashion, looking at the actions, and nearing the end of this stream, I do feel the urge to put all of this into practice or some such. Put all of the ideas that I was going to have, and just try to put them around, because if pockets are a priority to me, then what do I want? Do I want utility belts instead of fanny packs? Just sort of a front, sort of a pack, sort of a thing. Utility belts is that the answer? Okay, so is it Vlogilates that keeps making those videos that were like, hey, I wanted a bag that could hold my yoga roll, but nobody designed one that was good enough, and so now I've got my own, and I think that's wonderful. I think that is wonderful. Okay, let's have some arms, matching the style up there. I think that's wonderful, but there is like this emphasis on sleek and smooth, and then I'm watching one of them videos about creating like your own bag, your own fanny pack, your own purse. There's an emphasis on it being sleek and smooth, and it makes me realize that maybe something that I want to do, something that I want to have a focus on, is creating a silhouette. Not quite like what I've drawn here right now exactly. Not where I'm in the hair maelstrom. Not exactly. But like, I don't know, big shape, bold shape, blocky silhouette here and there, varying it, varying it up, that sort of a thing. Alright, so that's how pants generally work, I think. I still do have salami on the mind, and so I don't know if it's weird to add like a lot of little salamis falling like rose petals from a tree. How I normally react to things when that's on my mind. It's a very dark color, but let's rest assured that that is not blood in any capacity. Of course, not the blood. Yeah, just surrounding you in a bit of a halo. Brina had been wondering if she wrote it specifically for the album or for herself and gave it to the girl in red. And then the lyrics are so interesting to me because they're written by her, or I'm just autistic becoming rap bad. And then I had said that, and we're a little behind, and then there's still not done. And then there's YouTubers are subject saying, I only wear shirts that have the cheap brand name on them. like the word cheap, where Supreme would be cheap. I feel like people would wear that. There's Head by saying, oh good, worst comes to worst, just have me on the Discord. There's art review to be had. But all in due time. As I think about shirts. Shirts are probably I feel like I would be not so intimidated to start with a shirt if I were learning to sew. That's definitely the hubris of somebody who has never really tried a skill before. That's definitely the false confidence bolstering me like Icarus going toward the sun. And yet, if it's smaller and I follow a pattern and I perhaps have a sewing machine, which I don't at the moment, but it seems possible to do something small, and then literally looking at how fast fashion is cycling and how much the trends come and go, it does kind of hurt. It does kind of hurt me to look at it bad enough that I would want to pick up an entire skill to correct this. Alright, what's going on? Is this sort of a beam of light situation? I mean, I think I'm seeing a beam of light. But how is it working? Now that's a question that we will answer. Can I start from up there? Can I not start from up there? Am I on the wrong color? On the wrong color? Just like this. Alright, beam of light. Excellent start. But also, in addition to a beam of light, we can just say that you got the legs. You got the legs. Just like this. You got the legs. I forget what else was on my mind. I guess basically the song recommendations as we come up on the last bit of the stream, because I was listening to a song that I had talked about just one time or some such on a stream. I was listening to a song like that, and then I went into the comments, because I'm always going into the comments on things because it's a bad habit that I have. And then I saw somebody from one of these streams, Oakley, saying, I found this song because a small streamer recommended it, and I was like, on the one hand, that is so cool. On the other hand, for some reason I did not consider that a possibility, because in addition to that song, which I have no problem recommending, I did at one point say I'm listening to crazy crack horror music, and it is just it is self-described. Like, in the song, that is what it is, because I just need to feel something when it's like dramatic. It's like eating the spicy food. It's like looking at pop art. It's like getting a jump scare. It's like all of these things. And I did mention that one time, and then I think I experienced visceral horror for like maybe an hour, because I know some of you are a baby. I know it. You can't hide that from me, that some of you watching this are a baby, a little fetus. And that's nothing to be self-conscious about. But I can't be recommending, I can't even be speaking of the crazy crack horror music when there's a fetus present. I can't do it. I've got standards. Being close, and then Brina telling us I feel alright. I'm gonna take on the world, light up the stars, because I got some pages to turn. I'm singing oh, I gotta take it to the top of the sky, coming up on the ride of my life. Oh my gosh, hey, that's some that's some positive sort of songs. That's some positive sort of songs out here. I'm definitely needing some positive energy. And to, I don't know, find some things that make me feel like alright but functional. I stayed up until 3 a.m. yesterday. and I don't know, I was sat down for like, I think I was sat down for 12 hours trying to be studying with my brother, trying to turn in an assignment, and then I only got half of it in, like right at the 11:59. It's completely preventable. What was I thinking? I was sitting there for nothing. I'm so mad. I am so mad. And also my neck hurts. And my neck was hurting before I was mad, but now I'm mad and my neck hurts. And there's just a need. There's just a need to counterbalance whatever energy could be out here. Just a need to make it all make sense, to make it all work. Let's draw some sparkles. I think that really adds to it. Sure, they're a little bit more low quality than previous, the other thing that I ate today, aside from egg salad, single slice of dry bread, and salamis, was 3 marshmallows. Yeah, I don't know why I put a little smiley on this. Probably just cause we're happy. There's your 2 pieces of saying who's baby here. Raise your hand, the boys, the girls, the entities that were born for 2000s. There's Egg by saying good night, you guys. Sorry for my ghostly blinking presence. Have fun embracing your superstardom. I almost want to be like, you didn't try to introduce me. Hey, good night to you. Good night to you, Egg by. I am completely curious how much the superstardom in Disco Elysium can be explored. Look at this. Oh, these waifus are not only machine, but they are a mermaid. Goodbye to you, Rena. Thanks for stopping by. Indeed. There's talk of Oreo Ninja being here, talk of Kim Harry being here, and those names seem like somewhat familiar. Oh, did it turn into the blood? Did my delicate petals of salami turn into the blood? I can't believe it. Blood in my salami. It's more likely than you think. I'm almost missing, and remember, I'm gay, I mean balls. Somehow, I'm not sure about these connections. And the beam of light proves to be hilarious indeed. What is this some kind of legged spoon? Shawty built like the legged spoon? It's making me feel unsettled, but it's strange. There's what you're saying, it's not blood, it's ham juice. Perfectly natural, perfectly normal. Okay, so like just to confirm, nobody who's like in the chat tried to join a new round of Gartic Phone, right? Nobody else tried to join. And eggs were on the mind. Would it make me happy to have egg-themed clothes? This is what I think about in deciding my own wardrobe. Possibly sometime. And a robot arm. Oh god, there's really much to consider. Okay, I think having like, okay, it's like 2 shoulder pads and then 1 single arm sleeve with pockets on it. That would be objectively pretty rad, right? I don't think I've ever seen the thing that I'm thinking of, but that would be pretty rad. Let's talk of best character design, and I'll click over here. So like this is nobody down here, right? It is nobody. I think I'll just therefore, like if that's nobody and there's no request to do any other rounds, you know, very chill, doing things upon request, and then I would just I want to get out the idea. What is this? You putting hands on me or sleeves on me? I would want to get out the idea of a little pocket held up by like shoulder pads and a shoulder strap. Okay, thinking of it, the shoulder pads are optional. They are optional. But this is my last thought to you. This is my last thought that in my head before I get really truly down to business. There's one pocket, right? What's a better way to draw that? Here is another pocket. One pocket, another pocket. So far, no reports of those in the Gartic Phone being anybody. And then what's the best way for, I don't know, things to be strapped to your person? I feel like there's potential out there. In fact, let's counterbalance it with the pockets and have one shoulder pad that is shaped like a skull. This is why I have to learn how to sew, because you are not gonna see this on freaking Temu. You're not gonna see this anywhere because I just I want to believe that this exists, a thing where that you attach it in straps to yourself, and then you have 2 more pockets, and perhaps the skull on you. I want to believe that exists, but I've never heard of it ever. I don't think it exists. All right, away we go. Thank you guys for being here through trolling and various thoughts and perhaps things that shall get cut out of a stream indeed. It's a brand new day. Is a song quote from a wise man perhaps. It's put on your Sunday clothes, there's lots of world out there, and other awesome platitudes circle through my mind. I'm gone.